A white vehicle abruptly changed lanes at a highway interchange, forcing the recording vehicle into an exit ramp, while the offending vehicle proceeded unimpeded to its destination. Two elderly individuals operating electric tricycles engaged in a deliberate collision, resulting in shattered glass and a prolonged standoff that persisted until battery depletion. A large truck driver passed a cigarette through the air to the recording vehicle's driver, who caught it with his mouth. Subsequent rear-end collision incurred repair costs borne by the affected party. The front section of an oncoming tractor-trailer unexpectedly detached from its chassis, veering out of control and colliding head-on with the recording vehicle. An electric tricycle suddenly emerged at an intersection, prompting the recording vehicle to swerve sharply to avoid it, ultimately coming to rest after striking a tree. Liability determination remains ambiguous. A fit vehicle missed its highway exit and attempted an illegal lane change. The recording vehicle evaded successfully, but a following truck failed to brake in time, resulting in a rear-end collision. An electric motorcycle exhibited severe wobble at high speed. The rider maintained control through extreme counter-steering, eliciting audible astonishment from the recording vehicle's occupant. A three-wheeled vehicle made an abrupt left turn directly adjacent to a semi-trailer. The truck's braking response was insufficient, pushing the smaller vehicle over 10 meters before stopping. A semi-trailer executed a malicious lane change, forcing the recording semi-trailer into a private yard. Despite rear-end impact, the driver remained unharmed. A following vehicle attempted to overtake through a curve due to perceived slowness, colliding with an oncoming vehicle. Both vehicles sustained severe damage. A vehicle traveled at full speed in the wrong direction along a mountainous nighttime curve, combining multiple hazardous behaviors that significantly elevate the risk of catastrophic accident. The driver of a white vehicle exhibited clumsy maneuvering during a turn. The front seat passenger displayed a probationary yellow badge, signaling surrounding vehicles to exercise caution. Strong winds caused a gate to swing uncontrollably, sequentially striking a taxi and a pedestrian, resulting in consecutive incidents. A Buick vehicle repeatedly failed to authenticate at a gate, performing multiple reverse maneuvers. The recording vehicle anticipated the motion and successfully avoided collision. A fully loaded trailer lost traction upon ascending a weighbridge, causing its front wheels to detach and hang suspended, rendering the vehicle immobile. A large truck executed an abrupt brake and lane change, colliding with a Cherry vehicle. The smaller car's autonomous avoidance system mitigated the extent of damage. A man slid across snowy terrain with both hands in his pockets, maintaining composure even after falling, producing an unusually humorous visual. A vehicle lost control during a right turn on snow-covered pavement. The driver aggressively steered to induce collision with another vehicle as a buffer. Due to inadequate supervision, a child inadvertently activated the electric vehicle's throttle. The vehicle accelerated uncontrollably, and the adult was unable to catch up. A preceding SUV braked suddenly. The distracted recording vehicle veered onto a landscaped area, narrowly avoiding rear-end collision. Excessive use of high-beam headlights at night creates significant blind zones, concealing diverse emergent hazards and substantially increasing driving risk. A black vehicle illegally merged without signaling. The motorcyclist diverted attention to verbally criticize the maneuver, then immediately rear-ended the vehicle ahead. A white vehicle changed lanes without warning. The preceding vehicle evaded successfully, but a following semi-trailer collided directly, splitting the white vehicle into two sections. A pedestrian deliberately reversed direction mid-crosswalk to stage a collision. The act was deemed malicious and promptly addressed by traffic authorities. Accumulated sand on the roadway caused a bicycle to lose control and launch across the road, narrowly missing a landscaping worker. A Dayun truck lost control on a snowy road, spinning uncontrollably. Its headlights swept across oncoming traffic, creating a perilous visual disturbance. A illegally parked truck obstructed visibility. A trailing trailer executed emergency braking, resulting in severe fishtailing that nearly struck a roadside tree. A white SUV changed lanes erratically, then lost control and veered into a greenbelt, injuring an innocent electric motorcycle rider. During a highway congestion, a vehicle crossed multiple lanes aggressively, directly flipping the recording vehicle onto its side. A vendor transporting glutinous corn yielded courteously to a wedding procession but misjudged the maneuver, driving the vehicle into a nearby cornfield. A motorcycle entered a curve at excessive speed, became lodged in a guardrail. After extrication, it lost control again and crashed into a greenbelt, sustaining total damage. A white vehicle stopped abruptly in the travel lane after missing its exit, then attempted a U-turn. It was subsequently overturned by a following semi-trailer, constituting a severe traffic violation. A semi-trailer overturned and plunged into a ditch. The recording vehicle reversed to avoid it, while passengers inside a nearby minivan engaged in even more reckless behavior. A Mercedes vehicle caught fire at the front during overtaking. The flames obscured visibility, causing a pedestrian to misjudge evasive action and collide with a tree. A small white vehicle entered the blind zone of a trailer and was struck, then spun uncontrollably, injuring a nearby electric motorcycle rider. An SUV illegally operated in a highway emergency lane and collided with a vehicle traveling within the lane, paying the price for its violation. A flatbed truck carrying multiple new vehicles exhibited unstable load dynamics during transit, presenting significant safety hazards. Drivers are advised to maintain distance. On a rural road, an elderly man operating an electric tricycle refused to yield, forcing a vehicle traveling in the wrong direction into a roadside ditch. A woman performed unconventional fitness exercises while lying on the roadway. Her unusual behavior drew sustained attention from passengers in passing vehicles. A horse traveling straight collided with a motor vehicle making a left turn. Liability determination in this atypical traffic scenario remains complex. A freight truck, traveling too fast on snow-covered pavement, experienced brake failure, crashed into a storefront, and caused its cargo compartment to disintegrate, scattering goods. A minivan attempted an unyielding left turn on a narrow road, disregarding an oncoming semi-trailer. Both vehicles executed extreme evasive maneuvers but narrowly avoided collision. A semi-trailer descended a rural intersection at excessive speed and rear-ended a rolling vehicle that had slowed to a stop. An oncoming vehicle persistently used high-beam headlights despite repeated warnings, triggering prolonged road confrontations and escalating driving tensions. A white vehicle made an unauthorized U-turn at an intersection. The recording vehicle applied full braking, yet collision remained unavoidable. An agricultural tractor lost control during a turn due to improper coordination of clutch and brake, veering into a roadside ditch. A sedan ran a red light and crossed the intersection, colliding with the recording vehicle. The violation directly caused harm to others. A white vehicle mistakenly engaged reverse gear and applied the accelerator, reversing into a shop and shattering its glass windows, alarming diners inside. A motorcycle traveled in the wrong direction on a mountain curve and emerged directly into the path of the recording vehicle. The rider was thrown clear upon impact. A white vehicle stopped abruptly in the travel lane after missing its exit. This illegal maneuver renders the driver fully liable for any resulting accident. A livestock farmer herded geese onto the roadway as a makeshift speed bump, severely impeding traffic flow and posing substantial safety risks. A white vehicle disregarded solid lane markings and deliberately intercepted a heavy truck. The driving conduct was both reckless and dangerous. An elderly man navigated crosswalks with agile, evasive movements, narrowly avoiding multiple vehicles through precise timing. After rear-ending an Iveco, a Volkswagen observed no visible damage and quietly reversed away, discreetly resolving a minor incident. Two riders on a three-wheeled vehicle experienced sudden separation from their vehicle, falling heavily. Such hazardous behavior must not be replicated. A three-wheeled vehicle, carrying excessive passengers, lost control during a sharp turn, rolled over, and tumbled down a slope, resulting in multiple injuries. On a narrow rural road, a minivan directly collided with an oncoming small truck. The limited road width prevented full evasive action by either party. A taxi overtook by encroaching on the adjacent lane, scraping the recording vehicle, then fled the scene. The violation of lane change rules is unequivocally attributable to the taxi driver.